Keep competition back.
Hey, hey, it looks like we are live. We are here with Miss Libby Barrett, and we are excited. We have got a room behind us full of Libby's friends. We'll be walking around with the camera and looking over their shoulder in a bit. If you don't know Libby, you need to get to know her. You're going to love her after this. She is such a special girl. For those of you who have heard of our Libby's boxes that we've done for the past year, she's been the Libby behind Libby's boxes, been teaching inside the club. But this is the first time that she's teaching to all of you on Facebook and YouTube and all the things. So it's going to be super fun. We also have some door prizes to give out as we get going. Yeah, we're just really excited. So Libby, tell everybody what they need. If they're doing this with us, what do they need?
Well, first you'll need a canvas or a piece of paper. Then you're going to need a cup of water.
Good.
Make sure you grab a paper towel because you will need one. Then you're going to need a paper plate. And you're going to need some paints. You're going to need a black, a green, a pink. Oh, no, that's not pink. That's an orange color. Then like an actual orange. This color's hard to name. We have like a teal that we're going to use. A yellow, a white, and a real pink.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So let me do a little quick check to make sure we're in all the places. Kaylee, we good in Facebook and in YouTube? Not fuzzy? Woohoo! We got some answer press happening. Good. Okay. So I am going to step out of the picture to where you can see everybody a little bit better, and you just take it away, Miss Libby. Tell them how to draw, and I'll be walking around with this in a bit. But go ahead, teach us our first step.
Okay. Well, this is what we're going to be painting today. So, first step is you're going to grab your paper plate. And we're going to put it like right on the side of our canvas, right here. And you're going to take your pencil and you're going to trace on the outside of that line. Don't put the whole thing there, just put like a half of it there. So it's going to end up looking something like this. Make sure you do your lines a little light, so in case you need to erase, you can. And it's easier to do.
You've got some people saying hey to you in the chat, Libby.
Aloha!
I'm about to take.
I was trying to get copies.
Okay, this is blurry if I move it, isn't it?
It's on me. Oh, there.
Hi, everyone. Okay, are we ready to move on to the next step?
I think so, yep.
Okay, so next we're going to stay on this, and you're going to go a little, like, less than an inch away from the first line, and you're going to do, just kind of go around it again, but inside of it.
Like you're making the rim. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Very hard. So yeah, you want it to look like that.
I made 3D. I like 3D stuff.
Hello, friends.
Hey.
Hi.
Don't say hey.
Okay, we ready for the next step?
I think so.
Okay, so in my opinion, this is probably the hardest step of the whole thing. But it's not actually that hard. So it's gonna. So you see on this how we have those little round triangles. That's what we're going to do next. So you're gonna kind of come to the corner about right here, and you're just gonna go a little out, triangle, and back in. I did that wrong. Hold up.
Point to what she's doing. Yep, Maddie's holding up the sample. Hope and Chloe, y'all go around and help them draw it. Give me help drawing it.
Okay, so you kind of start here and make your triangle. You're gonna want your edges to be a little rounded. Okay, and you're gonna do the next one. The next one we're going to do is going to be a little bit longer, but you're going to kind of start on the same line. So you're going to kind of start here, and you're going to kind of go up, out, and back in. Make that a little bit longer though. It should be a little closer to the rim. Okay. You ready for the next step? We're just gonna. Okay, well, we're gonna go on to the next triangle in this guy. And we're going to go a little bit right here, a little bit farther away than the second one we did. And we're going to go up and kind of triangle it back down. I'm explaining this good. Okay, we have two more triangles in this one that we're going to do. The next one, we're going to go to right here. And we're going to go like, you're going to make it a little long. And out and back. Make it a little bit closer to the first one, but not too close. Oh, we make a circle. Yes.
Okay, I think they're ready for the next step, Libby. We can go ahead and do the other two circles
Okay.
or half
So
circles. Yep.
next, you're going to grab your plate again, and you're going to put it right in this corner right here, and use like 1/4 of it right in this corner. And again, you're going to trace it on the outside of it like we did for the first one.
You do better.
It should look something like this.
I think I did it wrong.
Like that?
Yes, I
Me?
didn't.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, are we ready for the next step?
I think so.
Okay. So just like on the first fruit, how we made like a little rim on it, you're gonna do that same thing with with the fruit that we're on right now. So and it should look something like that. Okay. Good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I have to stand up to do that.
We ready for the next step?
I think so.
Okay.
Some say
Now,
no, some say yeah.
okay. You ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So we're going to add the triangles like we did here, up here in this corner. And we're not going to start like how we did here where we started like off of the page. We're going to we're going to start like right here. And we're going to go up, around, and back. Something like that. Maybe a little better than that.
Chloe, stand right here at the sample and just don't move. Every time she's doing something, you point to it right here. Stand right here. Or you can stand over there by the camera. No, I think so.
Okay, so you're in this one, like the little triangle.
My eraser.
You can do the lemons at the top, the watermelons at the bottom.
Whatever step you're on, you're good.
Okay. I need to fix up this triangle that I made. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next triangle.
What next triangle?
On our lemon, and it's gonna be right here in the middle from this corner.
I think everybody thought.
You just be making more of those kind of candy corn looking triangles. If y'all need help, raise your hand. This magnet can do it for you.
I can, up to that.
For the last triangle, you're gonna start up in that right here. You're gonna come out and close to the screen. I mean, not screen. I can't hear you either. I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear us? We can't hear
Yeah.
you.
I can hear you.
We don't hear you.
Oh no.
Okay. You keep showing us, okay? I'm working on the sound. You keep showing us visually because they can, and then we will see if I can pop back in here, okay?
Okay. Well,
All right.
okay. Well, now that we have done our
And then
last,
Chloe, if you will just say it out loud, what she is doing.
now that we've done this last triangle right here, we're gonna move down here, grab our plate, and work on the last fruit. You're going to come right here and put the plate right there, and make sure it's a little bit away from both of them so you can tell the difference.
This one's a little bit bigger than the other two. If y'all have room to still.
You're gonna go here, get your pencil, and you're going to outline it, just like we did for the other two. It should look out something like this. This should be the easiest fruit since we're not doing the triangles on it. So just like we did for these two fruits, we're going to add the rim. We're going to come right here and add our little watermelon rim.
Oh, it's a delay.
Okay. She's tracing this line to make this part of the watermelon.
Hey.
Connection or something?
It's like the phone that we were using, we put on Do Not Disturb, but somehow a phone call came through and just knocked stuff out whenever that phone just. You can hear both of us? We just can't hear each other?
Okay. Now for our next step on the watermelon. We are going to up here to the rim, and we're going to add our little,
Okay. Do you think we need to turn your computer up then?
we're going to add our lines. So we're going to go right here and do a little bit of a curved line. And then right here as well, do a little bit of a curved line. And we're going to come, then we're going to come a little bit away. And we're going to do that exact same thing again. One curved line, another curved line. You're going to go a little bit away again, and you're going to go one curved line, and another curved line. Then a little bit away again, one curved line, two curved lines. Then we're going to come right down here to the end, do one curved line, two curved lines. And we have finished the rim of the watermelon. Now we got to do the seeds inside the watermelon. So as you can see in this painting right here, they're a little bit thick. So you're gonna come here. You're You're going to do one big seed. And then just going to do like a few big seeds like that all around the watermelon. And don't do too many because we got to make sure we can do the whole, we can color the actual fruit of the watermelon.
Okay, so she's drawing her seeds in the watermelon. So this big teardrop looking shape, make them kind of big though to fill up the watermelon. It's not the same as this though.
And once you finish the seeds, we have pretty much finished drawing the whole thing. Are you ready to move on to the painting?
Hey guys, we are going to mute this. Can you hear me, Libby?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We're going to mute this one mic. When we're listening to it, it's really a lot of background noise.
Okay, well, now that we've finished drawing it, are we ready to move on to the painting part of it? Okay, well, for the painting part of it, the first color we're going to grab is our blue. And you're going to put it in a plate, a palette, whatever you have to hold your paint. And I'm going to put it right here, because that is going to be our background color. So I want you to grab whatever brush you're using. I'm going to use this slightly thick one. Going to dip your brush into the paint. Don't scoop it, because that'll cause there to be big little blobs in it, and that makes it harder for it to dry. But now we're going to go around and outline the fruits, so that way when we paint the background, we don't accidentally paint into the fruit. And if you do, there's no problem with that. But we're going to start kind of painting around the fruits. And I'm going to go out, since I have a little bit of a glop on my line on the watermelon, I'm going to go out and kind of spread it across the board, this line on the bottom of the canvas. But yeah, make sure you outline all your fruits before we move on to actually painting the background. Okay. Around my last fruit. Okay. Once you've finished outlining your fruits, we're going to get a little more paint, and we're going to go in between those lines, and we're going to paint the whole background.
Mhm.
Okay. Once you finish the background, you're going to put your paintbrush into your water and make sure you clean it off. You don't have to clean it off right now, but if it's the only brush you're using, I would suggest doing that. So I'm going to grab a slightly thinner brush and I'm going to dip it in. I'm going to get my green, shake it up, put it in my palette, dip it in, and we're going to paint the rim of the watermelon this green color. Yeah, just paint the rim of the watermelon green, but make sure you try your hardest to go around those little lines that we drew in there. Okay, once you finish that, I'm going to put my brush in the water and clean it off real good.
Yeah, what?
Okay, once you clean it off, I'm going to grab my pink, shake it up a little bit. Gonna open it up, put it in the palette, and I'm gonna grab my white, open it up, and put the slightest drop into it to make it a little bit lighter. And then you're just gonna mix up the paint. But you're gonna just put the lightest, slightest bit of white in there to make it a tad bit lighter. But once you do that, you're going to go onto your watermelon and paint the inside of it. And try to avoid painting on the seeds, but if you do, that is a-okay, because we're going to go back after we finish the watermelon and paint it black. So if you get it inside the seed, that is a-okay. Okay. Now, once you've finished with your pink, you're going to go and clean off your brush. Okay. Once you've got that cleaned off, I'm going to go to my black, shake it up a little bit to open it up, and put a little bit in the next one, in the next little circle. See? And I'm going to dip my brush in there. I'm not going to put too much in there though, because we only need a little bit. And you're going to go to that first line that we made, and we're going to paint it black, kind of like that. And then you're going to skip the next line and go to the third line. You're going to paint it black. See? And you're just going to keep doing that until you make it to the end. So skip the line, go to the third line. Skip that line, go to the one after. Skip that line and go to the one after. And at that point, that should be your last line before it ends. So it should look sort of like that. I'm going to clean off my brush now. Make sure you clean it off good because black really likes to stay on brushes. Okay. Next, I'm going to grab my white. I'm going to shake it up really good. Open it up and put a little bit in the next circle. Just a little bit like we did with the black. I'm going to take my brush and just like I did with the black, do a tad little drop it. Just dip your brush slightly into the white. And then you're going to go to every line that's left open in your watermelon and paint it white. Now, I'm going to clean my brush off and it should look something like this. So I'm going to clean my brush off now. Now, remember how I told you don't worry if the seeds, if you like painting the seeds? Well, we're going to dip our paintbrush into the black. And we're going to paint on those seeds with the black. So it should look like this. And you're going to do that to every single seed that you made. Okay. Next seed. Okay. Okay. Once you finish all your seeds, it should look something like this. You might have put your seeds in other places than I did on your watermelon, but it should end up looking something like that. Now, We're going to clean off our brush really, really good. Okay. Now, once you do that, I want you to grab your orange color. You're going to grab your orange color, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it up, and put it in your palette or whatever you're using to hold your paint. Now, I'm going to grab my paintbrush, dip it in there, and we're going to go to the orange that we made right here. And you're going to do the rim like how we did with this one. But we're just going to paint the whole entire rim. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now that we've done that, you're going to put it in the water just for a second so we can get our white. Shake it up again. And just like how we did with the pink, we're going to put the slightest amount of white in our orange. Gotta make sure my brush is all dry before I use it again. Okay, now you're going to mix it up so we have a light orange. And we're going to go all around the triangles that we made inside of the orange with our light orange to make like the color that it should be. Now, if it's a little too dark, that's okay. Just add a little more white to make it a little lighter so you can tell the difference. Okay, once you do that, I'm gonna clean off my brush. And it should look something like this. Now, let's see, where did I put my coral? There it is. You're going to grab the coral orangey color that I showed you earlier. Shake it up. Open it up. And put it in that next spot. Now, you're going to grab your paintbrush again. Dip it in that coral color. And you're going to go inside the triangles and paint those.
Hey, Libby, if you want to pick somebody for a door prize, you can do that. Why don't we do like 3 door prizes for people who are in here, and you can tell us how to choose them.
Okay. Let me think. I need to think a second. What about with a riddle? Gosh, this is hard.
Okay, I'm popping back in. We are having to hear you on a delay. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you will pick one of those questions that we talked about, and somebody in here will get this gratitude finder. That's going to be the first thing.
Okay.
So you can say like ask a question. It can be somebody's birthday. It can be anything to pick somebody else.
What about a riddle?
Anything to pick somebody else. What about a riddle? Are we on a way delay here? Oh, yes. Okay, Libby, how about this? You pick a number in your head, 1 to 10.
Got it.
I
Got it already. Got it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're gonna go from this first table. Y'all say it real quick. If anybody gets the number, you'll be a winner. Okay. So go around real quick. What you got? 1 to 10.
7.
7.
2,
2.
4,
4. 5.
5 is it.
Who is it?
5.
5. Awesome. All right. So we got a door prize. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to another table in the back over here. Okay. I want you to pick your favorite color. And then we're going to go around, put it in your head, and let's see if anybody at the back table can get it. Okay. So Maddie, go put your hand over each one. Let them say it. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what they got. What you got?
purple.
Purple.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, you got it. We should have all known that one. We should have. Okay, we're going to the back table over here. What else can we do? What do you
My
think?
favorite animal or favorite fruit?
Favorite animal? Okay, let's do which one? Your call.
Let's do animal.
Okay, favorite animal. All right, so Maddie, go around. Cat. Oh, dog. Skip. Favorite, Libby's favorite animal.
I know it.
Dog. Dog. Sloth.
Sloth.
Sloth, got it. All right. And then you're all by yourself over there. We'll have to think of another whole group one. We'll do another one in just a bit. You can keep on going. I think we're finally semi-synced up.
Once you do your coral color for your triangle, you're going to just leave it alone because we are done with the orange right now. So I want you to clean off whatever brush you were using, and I want you to get your yellow. I'm going to shake it up a little bit first. I'm going to put it in the next one. Grab the brush and get a little bit of white in there to make it a little bit lighter. Okay, now that we got that, I'm going to go in the inside of it and paint around the triangles and the curve. Not the curve, but like I forgot what it's called. The edge of it. You know, don't paint the past the line there. Do that a little bit more. Okay, now that we've done that, get a little more white and mix it around in your yellow and make a lighter color because we need it to be a little bit lighter. That looks pretty different. Okay, and once you've done that, we're going to go around that edge and paint that in with it. Okay, now I want you to add a good bit of white in there to make it like a way lighter color. Okay, once you have that lighter color, I want you to go in on the triangles and paint it that lighter color. Once you got that, you're basically done with you're basically done with your lemon. And it should look something like this. Now, put your brush into the water. And I'm going to grab a thinner brush because now we got to outline it with black. So I want you to dip your brush into the black, but don't put too much on there because you don't want it to go everywhere. And then I'm going to start with my first fruit, which is the watermelon, and I'm going to outline it to make it pop. Like it should at first look kind of like that. So, but go all the way around it. Or if you want to make it easier on yourself, you could wait till it dries and use a Sharpie. But I don't like to be easy on myself. Now we're going to go and do the same thing, but on the inside of it, and paint the curve inside of it. And then once you have that, you are done outlining that. We're going to move on to our orange and do the exact same thing on the outside. So just kind of start outlining. Should look something like that. Now, we're going to paint the curve on the inside of it, just like we did for the watermelon. Okay, now it should kind of look like that. And now we're going to outline our triangles in there to make them pop a little more. So I'm going to go out and back in. Out. So like that kind of. I'm going to go here and out. And just outline your triangles. Once you finish outlining it, it should look something like this. Okay, and once we finish outlining our orange, we're going to move on to our lemon in the quenelle. Lemon. We're going to go right here in the corner and do the outline, the outside of it, just like we did for these two. Okay, now once you do the outline, it should look something like that. But now we're going to go inside and do the curve on the inside, just like we did for these two. We're going to a lot of outlining on the curves. Outline it. Outline it. And once you outline it, it should look something like that. And now, just like we did for the orange, we're going to outline the triangles in it. Fun. Now we're going to outline our triangles. Need to get a little more black from my brush.
Libby, the kiddos are asking if you'll sing a song. And
song?
Teresa asked it in the comments, and they're also asking for it.
What song?
What song? Somebody's got to give her a. They said Illumination Station. What's her favorite?
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna mute us so you can't hear us, so you can just hear you. Go for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Illumination Station, join the celebration. Jesus, He is the light of the world. Illumination Station, join the celebration. Jesus, He is the light of the world. It's time to shine a light on who Jesus really is. It's time to build a life on all that He said and did. Out of the darkness, into His presence, Jesus shines and never dims. Illumination Station, join the celebration. Jesus, He is the light of the world. Illumination Station, join the celebration. Jesus, He is the light of the world. I can't remember the next part.
Everybody's saying yay! That was awesome. That was awesome. You anybody else got any other requests for her?
Oh, play your favorite song. Do a dance.
Like she's teaching right now. I know you got her to sing and dance and play.
I can do the cup song.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, it's like,
Okay.
so,
I've got a ticket for the long way train. Ticket to buy whiskey all the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. So leave me tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
You're so talented, Libby. So talented.
Good job.
Thank you.
I've unmuted us, and hopefully it's not too weird. Earlier you could hear so much of the background voice, but I went ahead and unmuted everybody so that people can talk. For those of y'all that are getting done with your canvas, if you want to ask Libby anything, chit chat, whatever, y'all can. So unmuted it.
Okay, well, once you finish that, it should look a little bit like this. And after that, you're basically done. And you just painted a bunch of fruit.
We got lots of awesome art. We'll let them parade it in front of the camera here in a second. If anybody is finished with your art and you want to put your brush in the water and walk up here to the camera and just like show Libby like this, okay, so she can see what good teaching skills she got. So this is right here at the okay, so look at that. Awesome. Here, you're right here. Here's the camera, right here. We're coming, so yeah, we're just doing it. Anybody else want to come show all your beautiful artwork? Oh, right here, right here. Here's good. Get back a little bit. So good. Look at all these awesome artists, Libby. She created. So good. All right, everybody else is kind of still working on it a little bit, but this has been super fun. We're still finishing up some here. We still have 2 door prizes. We'll do it to people that are in here. Sometimes we'll do it to people who are watching online too, but it'll be a little bit easier since this is a whole room full of your friends. So the next one's going to be, this is just like the little bit of lettering practice and some markers to do it with. So how do you want to give that one away?
How about whoever has a birthday coming up or today?
Okay, is there any birthdays today? Is it your birthday today?
Yep.
Yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! All right, that was awesome. You already knew that, didn't you?
I cannot say or deny.
Okay, and we got one more. This is a gratitude journal. It's just a journal to put your gratitude stuff in it. So who's gonna get that?
Do you want me to choose or?
Well, no, I want you to think of a way to choose.
Oh, good. Thank you. What about with a riddle?
Okay, you've been wanting to do this riddle, so go ahead.
Okay, let me remember it real quick. Okay, the more you take, the more you leave. What am I?
The more you take, the more you leave. Somebody said what?
Your money.
Money?
No.
The more you
Wait, what?
I don't get
The more you take, the more you leave.
What am I?
What am I? A raccoon. Sloth.
I'm a butterfly.
Can you give a hint?
Let me think. It's something the cops would look for if someone robbed the bank.
Thief. Thief.
Criminal. Criminal.
They said robber and thief.
Criminal. Wait,
No.
Thief. Thief.
Footprints.
The more
A
you
prisoner.
Yes, footprints.
Who said
Who said
that?
footprints? Who said footprints?
We got it back here.
Oh, that makes sense.
Good job. Good job. That was a good one. All right, Libby. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Is there anything else you want to teach or say to the class?
Thank you for coming.
It was so fun. Let me show everybody in here.
We love you, Libby.
We love you, Libby.
We love you, Libby.
You catch that? They all love you so much. You are so loved. So this is super fun. And you did great. You were a little nervous about going live. She was like, I did all the time pre-recorded, but live, I was nervous too. And we had the tech difficulties that I was nervous we would have, but we still made it through. So, woohoo! All right. We love you, Libby. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Libby.
How do I leave? I don't know how to do this.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Bye.